The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast.
Yeah.
We're here for it.
Absolutely queer. We're here.
We're queer, and that's great. Ooh.
Exactly. What's
Bang.
happening? Hi. Happy public holiday in Victoria because it's the day before the grand final.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, it's close to Halloween, isn't it?
It is, but I don't know if you can really do anything about it, even if you want to.
Well, I had my own here in Victoria when two teams make the grand final. Today is traditionally the parade.
Oh, yeah, that's
isn't
true. Yeah.
So where you go into the city and you watch the cavalcade of stars come by, the Geelong players and the Richmond players. But this year, no parade. So
No.
I made my own. I made my own up.
What, just like a nude one in your house?
No, we had to wear football jumpers.
Yeah, and no pants.
And no pants, shorts. And we all did a parade and we sang the theme songs of the teams and just pretended that we were in the city in Collins Street.
It sounds amazing. Was there many people?
And when I say we, it was just me.
And when I say we did all the songs, I mean we did none.
We sang Good Old Collingwood and they're not even in.
And I didn't even sing it. I just thought about it.
Exactly. And then I got out of bed. It was all not true.
Well, cheers to you.
Thank you. Oh, I just saw a penis.
As
Anna is drinking out of her
regulation
penis straw, as usual.
Yeah. So cheers to the long weekend. And
cheers
to, I was going to say, is there any other good news? But there's not really because we're still in bloody lockdown. Even though we can go 25 Ks now out of our bubble, we still can't visit anyone. So,
and you know what? Since they've let us go 25 Ks out of our bubble, have you? I haven't.
No.
I'm still going 5Ks max.
No,
I don't need to go 25 Ks just to go for a walk that I can do at home, you know?
Yeah,
I guess true. You could do a nice scenic walk if you could be bothered.
Yeah, that's true. You could. And if you had the time. Like most people don't have the time to do that kind of stuff. So
no, I haven't got the time because my long weekend, your long weekend goes 3 days. Mine's been going like 210 days so far.
I got no time to move outside that 25K bubble.
I've got no time to do a parade, go 25 Ks. But, you know, I don't even know if my car would make it that far these days.
No, I don't have petrol in my car, so mine certainly wouldn't. I haven't put petrol in my car since February. It's just been running on. I feel like because I haven't been able to go anywhere. Anyway, I'll have to put some in soon so I can travel. So hopefully next week they announce that shops will reopen because once shops reopen, as in like Kmart,
as in Kmart, that's all I want open. Once shops in general, retail, not groceries, they're already open.
Yeah.
I went to Greensborough Shopping Centre, which is my local shopping centre, the other day on Friday because my son wanted a haircut because that is one of the things that has opened, hairdressing.
True.
So they're booked out. It's gone bananas. So I took him down there and I needed a sewing kit because I'd put a hole in my Ugg boot.
Right.
So I just needed to get a little patch so the hole wouldn't get any worse. I went to all of the grocery stores. I went to the Reject shop, which is open.
Mm-hmm.
No one sells sewing kits. What am I to do?
Well,
I have to buy one online.
They're probably sold out, don't you reckon? Just because everyone's sewing at home these days?
Yeah, maybe. So that was a bit annoying. But then I walked... Yeah, sorry.
No, you're right. No, I was going to say only nerds are sewing. So how many nerds are there in the world?
Heaps. And then I walked past a rug shop because I need a rug as well.
A merkin.
A flying carpet. And yeah, and the lady's going, come in, come in. And I said, am I allowed to come in? And she's like, yeah, sure, you can come in. And I said, look, give me 5 minutes. We're trying to find a hairdresser that's not too busy, and then I'll come back. And then when I came back, she ran out the door and she goes, my boss just killed me. You're not allowed to come in.
Oh, well,
And
why was she open? I don't
well, because they're
understand.
setting up because they're hoping to open on Tuesday or something. Yeah, she goes, you would cost us a $10,000 fine. And I was so excited because I was going to buy a rug. So
yeah.
I didn't have a rug and I didn't have a sewing kit, and Lockie got a haircut.
Fuck hell. What does your life come to?
Rugs and sewing kits. It used to be all about VBs and cigarettes.
I can't believe you don't just have a little like sewing needle and thread in your house.
No, I actually needed one of those patches to put in underneath, like one of those sticky, not an iron-on because it's for the UGG. So it was an actual thing I needed.
Right, a specific thing. Do you have a sewing kit in your house? Like apart from that? Okay.
Yeah, I got them when I stay in hotels and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, you have your what do you get in those? You get your little sewing kit. You get the shower cap.
You get sometimes you get like a shit toothbrush, like a real shit.
And sometimes you get like a shoehorn.
Oh yeah, shoehorn, yeah.
To help you put your foot into your shoe. That happens every day.
I've never put shoes on when I'm on holidays. I just wear thongs the whole time. It's like, why the fuck are you giving me a shoehorn?
Why don't you just try to put your foot in with the shoehorn into the thong?
You can just like wear
a thong horn.
Thong horn. Maybe it's to try and put your undies on your other thong. I don't know. To be honest, I've never used a shoehorn. I think if you use a shoehorn, your shoes are too small. Like, just get a size up. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think it's for people like me who have really broad feet.
I have broad feet.
Me, Ronald McDonald. Like, I reckon Ronald McDonald would have a tough time getting into his shoes.
But his shoes are massive. And he's got little...
Yeah, but his feet are obviously massive. The guys at the bowling alley, they should have shoehorns.
Why?
Because they put powder in your shoes so you can slip your foot in a bit better. But if they had a shoehorn...
They don't put... No,
I do.
I think the powder's just so you don't stink because like 20,000 people are wearing them.
No, I thought it was to loosen it up because, a lot of people use baby powder to make things loose.
No, mainly they use it to make it smell good. To make it smell like a baby.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, like why do you put baby powder in a nappy? Is it to make it loose so the shit runs out the side?
Yes. I actually did think that bowling alley put the powder in the shoes because they always give me a size too small.
No, I don't think so.
And I do think they do that. And they also, you powder your fingers before you put them in the holes in the ball.
I've never done that.
Yes, that's the thing.
I reckon bowling alleys are going to suffer with this pandemic because, one, you have to wear someone else's shoes that's been worn by 500,000
can't do that anymore.
Other gross people that actually bowl, because pretty gross people bowl, to be honest. And then also sticking your fingers in the holes of a common bowling ball, like
like the local town bike.
Yeah, no,
the bowling ball.
Like, I think they'll really suffer. Don't you?
They will. So maybe they'll invent some kind of coating to go on the bottom of your shoes so you can wear your own.
Good idea.
And yeah, I don't know about the ball thing.
Maybe
they'll just disinfect them and.
Yeah, I guess, but it's kind of hard to get in those holes.
Like, sure, where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, I'd be a bit more happy about using a disinfected ball than using a powdered shoe. A powdered shoe.
We went bowling in like probably February or March.
I quite like bowling. Bowling's fun.
Yeah, it is fun, but it's also frustrating.
And they're always dark and dingy, aren't they?
Always. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. Because people are ugly there, I think.
Probably.
And
And
you really don't want to see them properly.
True. And most people that are good bowlers, apologies if you're a really good bowler and this doesn't apply to you.
Well, I'm offended because I am.
Oh, I was going to say most good bowlers. No, I won't say it, but they're not the classiest of individuals.
What do you mean I'm not? I tend to agree. If you're a classy bowler, you're a lawn bowler.
True. Or yes. I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, or you're a spin bowler.
Or a cricket bowler. Yeah. But if you're a 10-pin bowler and you've got, if you're a 10-pin bowler, what do you look like? This is what if you're a dude, this is what you look like. You got a hot belly, you got a gut. You've probably got a tooth missing at the front, probably. And you don't.
Definitely.
Yeah. You wear a lot of beige. Like beige is
and
your colour.
You've got a moustache, but it's not a trendy one. And you wear glasses.
You definitely wear glasses. And you're trying to hang on to your hair. Like it's not a comb over, but it's longer than it should be because you're going.
Yeah, you've got a fringe. You've got a tuft at the front, but nothing in the middle. And then a little bit at the back. Yeah. It's all happening.
I've just described you to a T, basically.
Exactly. That's me.
And then if you're a woman 10-pin bowler, like champion, you're pretty much the same. We'll just describe you in the same way.
Just with a skirt on and a perm.
Oh, a skirt and a perm.
Yeah.
And you always wear one of those gloves, like those bowling gloves, to support your wrist.
You don't want to get correct. Yeah. You need that support. You need that wristal support.
What's your name? If you're a bowling woman?
Margaret.
Oh, Margaret. What about Cheryl?
Barb.
Oh,
Cheryl,
Barb, and Margaret. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree with that. All right. What's the guy's name if you're a male bowler?
Jeff.
Definitely. Definitely Jeff.
Jeff and Margaret love to bowl on a Sunday night.
Oh, yeah. Fridays they go off because they get to sleep in on Saturday. Oh. Yeah, they love it.
Oh, fine.
But
I quite like bowling. I used to take the kids bowling a lot because it was something we could do, and we could walk there because I lived in the same street as the bowling alley.
Yeah, true. We're lucky we had one nearby. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like pool better. I like billiards and pool. That's more my sport, more my pace. Now, if you're good at that too. If you're good at that, you look similar to Jeff and Barb, but you're a bit younger.
And you wear a uniform.
Yeah,
if you're good at pool, you've got like a polo shirt with some like logo on it, nice trousers, and you're pretty good. Yeah, and you've got a good eye.
Your Barb and Jeff's son is good at pool. Barb and Jeff's son is really good at pool. Yeah.
Yeah, and you walk in like with your snooker stick or whatever it's called, pool cue, and it's one of those ones that twists together. Yeah. So you actually, and it has a bag.
Yeah, case.
And you carry it in with you in your nice uniform. Yeah, it's got a case, and you take it out and you put that crafty little thing together and you smash ass.
And you polish that knob on the end of it until you
you put that blue chalk.
And then you're blowing it. And then you're ready for a good day. And you stay at the pool hall all day because what else do you have to do? You haven't got a girlfriend, so you're just going to stay there all day.
Exactly. No, I love going to the pool hall as well. I'm just learning so much about myself. And I want to play lawn bowls as well.
Yeah, that's fun. That looks fun. Our mum plays. Shout out to mum. Hi, mum. She's gone back this week.
Mum plays.
They've reopened the bowling greens. You can have 10 people at a time, but you can't use the toilet or get water from inside. So you can just
so you got to go in the bush.
No.
A lot of old people play, like they can't hold on.
That's what she said.
Bladder control.
She said that. She said hardly anyone turned up because all the women can't hold on for that long.
I know women that just can't even go over a bump without wetting themselves.
Me?
Like in the car. Oh, really? And you haven't even stretched that yet.
Stretched what?
Your
vaginal walls.
Yeah, it's normally after you have a baby or something that
Who says I haven't
you have to
stretched
do.
it?
Oh, hello, Luke.
I didn't mention Luke.
Oh, sorry, it was your other one.
I got a space. I got a spacer I put in there. Just so
Actually, I saw one of those. I saw one of those advertised on Wish. Have you seen that on Wish?
No.
It's
What
a
is it?
spacer for your butt crack.
Oh my God.
I actually don't know exactly what it is because I haven't got the app, and I touched on it to I pressed the button to try to see exactly what it was, so I could tell you about it, but it wouldn't let me unless I installed the app.
I'm trying to think what a butt crack spacer would do. Like it would.
I don't know.
It would have to be sexual, wouldn't it? Like.
Well, the lady who's advertising it on the Wish is like she's just got pink leggings on. And then it's a bit like a horseshoe. It's made out of plastic and it's shoved in her bum cheeks for some reason. And I don't actually understand what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
Maybe
I have to Google it. I'm going to Google it.
So it's on wish.com.
Oh, yeah. What is a butt crack spacer? I've got to. Like, we can't just let this go to.
No. And I just don't understand what it is. But the picture of the lady is
all right. No, there's nothing there when I Googled what is a butt crack spacer. Wish horseshoe. What should I type in? Wish horseshoe.
I really don't know. Like
bum crack. I have no idea.
It's only $11.99 anyway.
Okay. I don't think I can find anything. No, I don't know. All right, we'll have to look into it and find out and let the people know.
We will, because I'm very inquisitive to find out. I actually should have just downloaded the app.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
But
that kind of content.
Well, because you don't own me. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, but Facebook,
not you, Anna.
No, I know.
You on Facebook, like
Yeah.
Just. If I'm clicking on something, I don't want to buy it. I'm interested. It doesn't mean I have to put my name, my email address, or get your app. So I refuse to go that second step.
Sometimes.
Unless it's porn.
Well, you know what?
And then, of course, you want to know how big Charlie's dick is.
If you click on butt crack spacer, you'll just be getting butt crack spacer ads for the next fucking 25 years. Because I swear to God, it takes so long to recalibrate your thing so you get normal stuff. Like if you just accidentally click on something, or sometimes Luke and I talk about stuff. I know we've spoken about this before, but we just talk about stuff and then suddenly ads will come up on my thing. And I'm like, damn it, we can't even bloody talk about
I know.
midget porn, it's like without ads coming up, and it's like I just want to have a quiet conversation without anyone listening, but I do have Google Home, so that little bitch over there listens to everything.
Spying on you.
I know, and she, when I ask her to do something, she won't do it, and then she fucking listens to me talking about fucking midgets getting like gangbanged and stuff, and it's like rude, fucking rude, bitch.
Look, on this is going to bore the people listening, but I've just found the ad, and I'm going to show Anna. Can you? Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
No, I cannot see that. Can you?
Oh, bugger!
You can share it to me, and I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay, I'll share it because
and then
I want to know what this apparatus is because it looks very interesting. It's only $11. I mean, cheap. God, you should buy one.
Is it plastic?
I don't know. It looks like it's rubbery or something. Yeah, have a look. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, I'm just going to share the screen with everyone at home. I can see it now. Let's just do this. All right, so for those who are watching on YouTube, this is okay, so this actually goes between your legs, not between your butt cheeks. So I reckon it's so you have that thigh gap. I reckon it's a device maybe
it's a spacer.
For photos and stuff like that. So from the front, it looks like you've got a thigh gap. That's what I think that is. Yeah.
Oh, well, why would you want that? But you put it in the back. See, it's near her bum crack.
Yeah. Just from the front, so it looks like your legs aren't touching, Yeah.
Well, that's just stupid.
That's weird. You must have secretly wished for that. I don't know. How does that come up on your feed?
I don't know.
I'm also concerned about the pants next door to it. Like advertised next door, there's pants.
That's true.
Pants made out of Lifesaver wrappers and Fruit Loop packets.
All right. Well,
why would you want tracky jacks?
Because I wanted a KFC tracksuit. I wanted the Colonel Sanders. I wanted to rock that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird.
How funny.
Yeah. So from that to another thing, have you been watching much TV this week?
I have. I've been watching, of course, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm up to season 5.
Beautiful.
Also been watching The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Oh, yeah. Is that scary?
It's scary and it's so good. It's just about an au pair that gets a job at an English manor, and it's like 200, 300 years old, and she has to nanny these 2 children. Now the manor's got staff, so it's got a lady of the house who looks after the house. It's got a gardener, and they've got a chef as well. And then there's 2 little kids, Flora and I can't remember his name because it gives me the heebie-jeebies, this kid. Let's call him Ben. Flora and Ben.
Right.
But their parents have just recently been killed.
Okay.
And the kids are like they're possessed. And they do terrible things to their au pair.
Oh,
and
okay, so it's about
but they lock it. Yeah, they lock her in cupboards and stuff like that, and then pretend that the door slammed shut. And so it's a haunted house. It gives you the creeps, but it's good. It's really good.
That reminds me of another movie that I've seen back in the day where there's 2 little evil kids that just run rampage. I can't remember what it is. I'll try and think of it later.
Well, apparently, I think this is the second one in the series. I didn't watch the first series, but their show's got a completely different name. So this is The Haunting of Bly Manor or something, and the other one was The Haunted House on the Hill. So some of the characters have crossed over.
Yes, I have heard that too. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so it's really good. So I recommend to watch that. I haven't really watched any movies. I've been binge watching Beverly Hills Housewives, and then also catching up weekly on The Vow.
Oh, yes.
And of course, watching Bachelorette, that we'll talk about after you tell us what you've been binging.
I haven't really been binging anything. I've just been watching, catching up on my weekly shows. But I did start watching that SAS Australia show with the celebrities.
Oh, I did too, yes.
How good is that show? I was like, I watched it with like I did with The Bachelorette. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this that much. I don't know if I'm going to be into it. But which I'm not into The Bachelorette. I can't be bothered with it. I tried again and I couldn't get into it. But this SAS show, it was so interesting because what they did in the first episode is they actually made the celebrities punch on with each other.
Oh, it was so good.
I was shocked, and they actually did it. And the thing that stood out to me, the worst thing about it was that chick, I don't know her name, but she plays AFLW, women's footy.
Yes. Yes.
And she had to choose her opponent. So everyone else got matched up. So like Chappelle Corby got matched up to a chick off The Bachelor. 2 big guys got matched up together. And they called her out the front and they said, oh, okay, you've got to pick who you want to punch on with. And she picked bloody the honey badger, Nick Cummins.
Nick Cummins, I know. And he smashed her.
I know. And I was so upset. They said, you got to go for it. And he actually punched up a girl on TV. And no one said anything to him. No one said, you're a fucking idiot, mate. Like, I just found, I know she's a big girl and she's a tough girl and she picked him and all that shit. But I had massive issues with her doing that. I found it, I didn't like it at all.
Well, Guy Sebastian is up in arms about it because he represents like charities that protect women from domestic violence and all that kind of stuff. So even though she's chosen Nick Cummings, he went in like he was savaging a man. But then she was saying that she picked him because she didn't want to be treated in a gender, you know, as a female, and she knew that he'd be the one that would, so don't blame the contestants, blame the show.
No, I know. I understand that and I get that. But I was just, I don't know. I think you're on a TV show. You don't actually have to follow through with it. I think, I don't know. Like I had massive issues with it as well. So guys, Sebastian, yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that it was just too much and there was something wrong with it because I know that women and men are equal, but physically he could have really hurt her. Really.
Exactly. But she could have belted up a man as well.
Yeah,
I know. It wasn't him.
I know, but he's a 6'4" ex-rugby player, just a wanker. I don't like him at all. Sorry.
Oh, neither do I.
Nah. And but then the SAS guys afterwards, I had a meeting. They were like, "Oh, he was really good today. The way he stood up and just went through the task." And I was like, hang on a second. I know you guys are psycho, like SAS guys, and out of touch with reality, you know, but no, that wasn't kind of good. It would have been better if he had said, look, nah, I'm not doing it. You know, even if someone stood up and said, I don't want to punch on with you, even if it was a girl, two girls, I think that's okay as well. I think they were forced into fighting. Like I like organized fights. I like UFC. I like boxing and stuff like that. But when people don't want to do it and you force them to, nah, no good.
I reckon this cast has thought they're going to be on something like I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. And they're going to be eating like witchetty grubs and, you know, bull's balls and elephant sperm and all that kind of stuff. But sucked in, it's not like that. It's terrible. It's horrible. And I didn't watch what you just described. Pyrrha and I didn't realise it was on until later. So we only got the last bit when they were talking to Chappelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're, you know, interrogating. So they interrogate the celebrities as well. Now, I hate using the word celebrity because I don't think there's one celebrity in that pack of 18. Do you?
Not really. So Chappelle is a celebrity. Like, she's well known.
Yeah, but she's not a celebrity.
She's not a movie star. No.
But I quite like her.
Same.
I think she's really cute and she's done her time. I think she was guilty, 100% guilty.
Yeah.
But she's done her time and she's really cute. She's got a sweet, sweet personality.
Yeah,
and
she's nice. Yeah.
I really like her. Yeah, it was nice to see her.
But she left the show, so spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you're going to catch up on 7+.
Just if you want to see Chappelle, just watch the first 2 episodes.
I know. It was quite widely known that she left the second day.
So.
Yeah.
And if not, sorry.
And the other two girls that left are like little wussies and little bitches. And
the one that left straight away, Roxy, I don't even know who she is.
Roxy Jagenko or something, whatever. Goodbye. See you, Roxy. Yeah. She's the one that the lady jogger kept running past her house and doing poo on her front nature strip.
The poo jogger.
And her husband served time in prison as well because he was doing something fraudulent, you know, with money in his company. Okay. That's how she's kind of famous. And then the second one that left, she was, I can't remember her name because she's had about 15 different names, but she's a girl who lied to an NRL player that she was pregnant with his twins.
That's right.
And so she's notorious for lying, and she lied about having brain cancer.
God.
And she was fraudulent in getting money out of people to support her in getting operations and stuff like that. So I was quite dirty, having been someone with cancer and all that kind of stuff, that she was even on.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
You're glorifying. So they've made a couple of mistakes, but it is quite an intriguing show. I'll still keep watching.
Yeah, same. I love it. Like breaks them, like physically and mentally. Like they have to go, like if they get in trouble, they go lay in that lake over there up to your neck. And they're like freezing in this lake. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. I would just say no. Like, what are they going to do?
I know. I love the little actor guy who was in Underbelly.
Faraz.
Farak. He's just he hates them, and he hates authority. You can tell because they tell him to shut up, and it's like when you're having an argument with your little kid, and you go, "Not one more word," and they go, "Boop." Always trying to get the last word in. And they're going telling him to shut up without a doubt. Just keep your mouth closed and you have to say something.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
he thinks it's
cheeky.
Yeah, it's a joke.
That's I think he does too.
Yeah, I'd be like that. I'd be like when they first got off, they jumped out of a helicopter backwards, and then they had to stand in line, or maybe they stood in line first, and they took the things off their head. And they're like, "Don't look at me," and the people would "Look over there," and the people would do it, and they're like, "Don't laugh," and so. But I would just be laughing because that's what I do all the time. I'd be like,
"I'd be going, where's Julia Morris and Dr. Chris Brown? When do they come?"
I know. When can I get out of this hellhole? But yeah, anyway, I like it. I like seeing other people getting tortured, especially people that are rich for no reason, just for being absolute wankers.
Correct.
I think that chick Candace Warner, because she's an ex-Iron Woman, she's finding it pretty easy. I think she'll be fine.
Was she an Iron Woman?
Yeah, before she married the cricketer. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she's used to just being in absolute torture, like swimming 2Ks and shit. So she'll be fine. I think she'll win. Yeah. Who do you think will win?
I don't really know who else is in it. I did watch it, but I didn't pay attention that much.
Shannon Ponton from The Biggest Loser.
Oh, is he in it? Shannon?
Yeah, he's in it.
Alleged wife beater, alleged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's
another controversial person. I didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go for Merrick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like him. Mm-hmm. He, in my eyes, is the closest thing to a celebrity in that bunch.
True. Yeah. He's actually got some talent, yeah.
And he looks horrified all the time.
He looks so skinny. He's lost heaps of
I know. We're used to him being such a joker and just a bogan and this, he just looks petrified. He looks out of his element. He's like, what the hell is happening here?
I know. And he's acting serious sometimes. And it's like, but he's not a serious person, so it's like weird.
No.
But anyway,
so get on board and watch that, and do yourself a favor and don't watch The Bachelorette. I will watch it for you because it's the most boring.
Yeah.
These girls are so boring.
Yeah.
And they're bogans and they talk like this and they go, oh, that was a cracker of a day, wasn't it? It was so good. But what I've got some inside goss from another podcast called So Dramatic. She interviewed Jacques. Now, you know Jacques that I spoke about last week and the girls kicked him out because he said inappropriate stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Jacques said that he wasn't the only one that thinks they're plain Janes and they're spewing, that they're the Bachelorettes. They were expecting some Shana lady from Dancing with the Stars. So when they've walked down the aisle, he said half of them thought, they recognised Ali from The Bachelor the year before, but they thought Ali was standing with her mum.
Oh, but it's her sister.
It's their sister. He also said that they try their hardest not to have one-on-one time with the girls because they pash, they always want to kiss whoever they're with and the boys just don't want to kiss them.
They just come
yeah, exactly. And they said that Damien, who was our favourite, and he left last night. He got a one-on-one date with Ali, and this has not been shown on TV, and Ali's gone in for the pash and he said, no, thank you.
Oh no, rejection.
And he got evicted. He got evicted last night, but I heard all of this before I watched it, and he said, don't be surprised if you don't see it because a lot of the stuff that's been going on has not been shown.
Right.
Because the girls are wholesome, they're trying to make the program more wholesome.
Mm.
And there's a guy on there called James that's got a lot of tattoos, and he said he was a professional waterboard skier or something. Well, he was in 2000.
Waterboard skier. Isn't waterboard like a torture the Nazis used to use?
Oh, possibly, whatever he does. Anyway, he hasn't done that since like 2008.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. They put weird jobs on there. Like, I saw a job the other day. I was watching.
Waterboard skier.
Yeah, waterboard's when you put like a flannel on someone's face and then you pour water over it so they can't breathe. That's waterboard.
Maybe we should invent a new job, like a thigh gap maker, and we can just sit there all day, like with our hands in there, like opening their thighs.
Yeah, this guy on the Bachelorette US had a made-up job. It was just like, what the hell? I can't even remember what it was, but it was just ridiculous. It's like, what the hell is that? Anyway,
well, yesterday, before the elimination, they had to do a bit like SAS. They had a, what do you call that when you go through they go through the muddy water and then they go down a slide? Obstacle course.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't think. But the girls were wearing wedding dresses and the boys were wearing their groom's clothes, like tuxedos and stuff. And they had to do all this like muddy swimming and everything, all dressed up in this stuff. But apart from that, it's really boring.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not watching. I'm not going to watch anyway.
Crikeys. Oh, also, one of Ali's ex-friends rang and said, they're not country girls. Their mum and dad divorced. They lived in the main street in Parks, and their dad had the farm that they would visit occasionally. Right. So they did not even grow up on a farm. They grew up next to a shopping centre.
In a high-rise building.
Yes. So, yeah.
That's funny. Oh, yeah. It's a shit series. I always judge it by the first episode. If the first episode reels me in, I watched, but it really didn't. It's shit. It's shit. They need to.
I quite liked it. I quite like the girls because they're wholesome, but I can see it hasn't got an edge.
Nah.
There's no drama.
It doesn't make for good TV. It is boring.
Exactly. Now, Jacques also, just one other thing he said, because he got cornered by those girls and told, you know, you were saying things behind my back. Now, he doesn't deny that, but he went to the producers and he said he wanted to leave.
Right.
And they said, oh, no, we need you. And he goes, oh, look, I'll do anything. I don't care. So they set him up as a villain and he was happy. He was happy to go. So he says, because he had a girlfriend at home anyway.
Oh, God, what a prick.
I know. So he's a bit of a wanker.
Yeah. And he's gone anyway, so it's not, all the good people are gone.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Well, it's time for our very first segment of the day. It's called this. It's weird. It's a weird story. It's a weird fucking story coming at your face right now. It's really weird. It's really weird.
I love going to Baghdad.
I'm still amazed that Jeannie was from Baghdad, but anyway.
Pump it up.
Bump it up. I was at a jam the other night.
What year was that? That was a great song. I can't believe we haven't covered it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it means nothing. It means nothing. That's why.
I was at a jam the other night. I was feeling really good. Yeah, the feeling was back.
I don't know any words of that song. All I know is dum 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what's our story?
I'm trying to figure out what that song was.
Dun, 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 pump it up.
Hang on. Feeling was right.
Genie song.
Yeah. Sucker DJ. Yeah. That was a song, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Sucker DJ.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, Dimples D. And then a rap about the Sucker DJ. Yeah. What year was that? That year was hang on. We're crossing over our two segments.
I'm trying to work out. It's 2002.
91.
2091.
2091.
I was like 11 years off. Oh my God.
1991. Yep. 1991.
Wow.
People's Day. Yeah, good song. Anyway, all right. What was our other segment? Oh yeah, we're doing shit.
Weird story. It's a
we're
real
doing
weird story.
I mean, got your face right now.
Gosh, no. Sure.
All right, so the first story we're going with is a little story called Toothbrush Removed from a Man's Stomach After He Swallowed It While Brushing.
How funny.
This guy.
Oh my God.
Watching on YouTube, it's graphic AF. It's freaking disgusting. But the story goes like this. A bloody toothbrush had to be removed from a man's stomach after he swallowed it while he was cleaning the back of his throat.
Who cleans the back of their throats?
Sometimes I brush like the outer areas of, like the top of, the roof of your mouth and stuff, but not the back.
I do that, but not my throat.
Yeah. The patient 39, whose name has been withheld, was brushing his teeth on September 15 when it slipped. He rushed to a nearby health clinic, which quickly referred to him to hospital more than 100 k's away. An x-ray and further tests couldn't locate the brush in the man's throat, leading doctors to conclude it was in his stomach. And then a minor operation was performed a short time later to remove the toothbrush. But,
so he's obviously one of those guys that can swallow stuff like the Amazing Jonathan. You know the Amazing Jonathan? He can swallow everything, like swords and goldfish and lots of different
bring
things.
him back up again. Like David Blaine did that recently. I saw him on a podcast, and he swallowed a goldfish. Oh no, it was a frog. But he had to drink heaps of water before he did it. So he drank about like 2 liters of water.
Oh, so it was be swimming.
Swallowed this frog so it would stay alive in his guts, and then spewed it back up, and it was fine. It kept living. Fredo kept
for
living.
The next 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so I don't know if you're brushing the back of your throat, and then
you're trying to vomit.
Yeah, like
I only brush the back of my throat with my fingers when I want to vomit.
Yeah, it makes me want to throw up just thinking about it. But
it makes you regurgitate.
How do you get that down? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Do you understand?
No, but anyway, he swallowed his toothbrush and he had an operation, and they thought if he didn't have it removed, he would have died.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can't poo that out. Though, if you can swallow
he could.
I'm sure you could poo it out. Why would he have died then? Oh, because it would have broken his, like, internal organs. Why?
I don't know. They just said they had to get it out by an operation because the guy would have died if they didn't. So, I don't know. Would have pierced things, perhaps. Who knows? But anyway, that guy's a dickhead because no one brushes the back of their throat. The roof of your mouth, yes. Someone told me I had a nice pink tongue because I brush my tongue.
Really?
But, don't you brush your tongue?
Yeah, but no one's ever told me it's nice and pink.
Heaps of people were going, oh, you've got a nice pink tongue. Look. I showed Anna on YouTube. It's pretty. No, it's hot. Look.
It's not that pink.
It's not long. It's a stubby one. It's very pink. It's just because I'm drinking Pepsi Max. I've got a stumpy tongue. I used to get embarrassed when I was young because my friends' tongues.
Stumpy tongue, come here.
Yeah, they would say that. Like my friends could get their tongue out and touch their nose. I couldn't even touch the end of my bottom lip. Like I have no length of tongue.
Poke your tongue out as far as it goes. That's long.
It looks long on TV. What about Luke? You've got a long tongue, so your tongue goes down to your chin.
Yeah, just go poke yours out again.
You know how we were talking about? Yeah, I just want to tell the audience about how Anna was saying that, like, she wets herself. You should see Luke's tongue. Okay, right.
Oh, is that as far as it goes out?
Push it out. And it hurts.
What?
That was. And that little thing underneath my tongue, like, guys, my tongue hardly comes out my mouth. That little thing underneath my tongue is getting like bitten by my teeth if I broke more further.
Can I just tell everyone at home what I just saw? I just saw about 2 centimeters of tongue come out of my mouth, and then I'll do it.
And there's about 18 centimeters. Imagine if you and Luke had a kid, it'd be a lizard.
Be a lizard king.
It'd have the longest tongue.
Mine's fat too, like mine's wide. Can't you make yours flat? Yours is like a little miniature sausage. Oh, no, yours is pretty good when you do that. It's weird.
Anyway,
that's weird.
That's a weird story. What's our next one?
We don't need weird stories when we've got weird tongues.
Weird sisters. Weird sisters.
All right. So the next one is, all right, see you later, toothbrush man. This guy. All right, you explain this story.
There's a guy in Vietnam. He's 92 years old.
92?
His hair, 92. And his hair is 5 meters long. So for all you people complaining that you couldn't have a haircut, think about this guy. He's 92 and he's got 5 meter long dreadlocks.
Gross. I need to see.
Well, he's been growing his hair. Look, his dreadlocks look like a tree branch.
Oh, that's fucked.
He's been growing his hair since he was 3 years old, since he was in grade 3. And at school, they used to say to him, you need to cut your hair. So he left school in grade 3 and said, no, I'm going to get a job. No one's telling me how to cut my hair. And so he's not cut it, he's not brushed it, but he has washed it ever since. So it's just one massive dirty dreadlock and 5 meters of length. But he thinks he's a bit like the story of Samson and Delilah. He thinks if he cuts his hair, he will die. Because apparently one of his mates had a haircut the other day and he dropped dead not long after.
Because he's 1,000 years old.
Yeah, because your mate was 100.
And you're 500, mate. Oh, my God. He needs,
but yeah,
his hair's actually, for people who are listening, which is most people, he's actually, like, his hair looks like it's got a layer of moss growing on it. It's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, and it's the color of a branch. It looks like a branch. It doesn't look like hair.
No,
it's
it looks like
it's like one of those tug of war ropes that you used to use at school.
Oh, it's absolutely disgusting, and I am. Like, he's a cute little guy. Look how cute he is, actually. Look at his little face.
He's so cute, but that would be so heavy. Like, he's from Vietnam. He's gorgeous, but he will not cut his hair because his mate cut his hair the other day and he died. Yeah,
well, he needs to cut his hair. And I don't even reckon a pair of scissors would get through that hair, to be honest. So.
Oh, no, you'd need a chainsaw. Bzzz.
He's gorgeous. He looks like Papa Smurf. He's so cute, but that hair is fucked, especially the end. Look, it's
beautiful.
Like black and dirty at the end.
It's like that fingernail guy we talked about the other week. Like,
it's fucking gross.
They get onto something and they just won't fix it.
Well, he needs to. I can't talk about this anymore because I'm going to vomit in my own hair.
Oh, okay.
Bye, guys.
Well, what's our next weird story?
All right, this is the last one of the day.
This is my favourite out of all.
All right, so I'll just read the title and then you can talk about it. So this is a man arrives at his own birthday party to find his boyfriend had actually thrown a surprise funeral for him. That's something.
So how exciting.
Luke would do that for me. He'd be like, it's time, your time to go. Are you ready to go?
Goodbye. So anyway, the birthday boy didn't know he was coming home to a surprise funeral. He just didn't even know he was coming home to a party. So all the guests were dressed in black and they were all mourning the birthday boy who was turning 33. So they were hiding, but they didn't do surprise because what they did is when Eli came into the house, like after work or whenever, he was distracted and walked into the house and he saw his funeral, they all pretended that he didn't exist. So when he was coming up to talk to them, they were just like ignoring him like he was a ghost. And so, but what Eli had said to his boyfriend was, it's a shame that people say nice things at your funeral and they don't say nice things normally, you know? So that's where the boyfriend got the idea, I'm going to throw you a funeral. So, yeah, he had to pretend he was a ghost and all his friends were dressed in black and they all said nice things about him.
That's so cute. And the dog was there.
It is actually cute.
The dog on the couch.
And the dog was the only one that could see him, but the dog normally is the only person that can see a ghost.
Oh, it's very cute. It's a kind of a nice, I don't know, it's kind of like I'm split down the middle. I think it's kind of cute. And then I'm also like, oh, you want me dead?
Well, originally I thought perhaps they told the friends that he was dead, and I thought that was cruel. But when I realised the friends were all in on the joke, and it was just, you know, you're coming to your funeral, you know, and we're going to ignore you. It was perfect. It was good.
That's how people treat me at a party anyway.
Yeah, because I tell everyone Anna's dead, and if she turns up, it's just a ghost.
And then I do, and they just ignore me. And even if I'm not dead, they just ignore me. So then they play that song is it by Sam Smith? I'll keep dancing on my own. I'll keep dancing on my own. Ghost. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. How would you feel if Pyrrha threw you a surprise funeral? Would you be happy, Sam?
Oh, I'd love it because I'm awesome and the people would just say the best things about me. Like, I have done nothing wrong in my little life. Like, nothing. I've done things to be like, people want to be me. Like, hello, it'll be the best. I wouldn't mind.
All right, I'll throw you
What about you? What if, like, threw you
I don't know
a funeral?
I don't know if I would like it as much as you and Eli would like it.
Me and Eli, we're like the same person.
They would just be like, Anna, she hosted a podcast.
And there she is over there, pretend she's not even here. She's a ghost.
She drove a Ford. Like, what could they say? I don't know. I don't think I'd want to go to my own funeral. I don't think so. No.
Oh, it'd be fun. We'd say nice things about you. We'd play your music that you sing, like, it's a weird story. It's a weird, weird story. Like a silly podcast. All your hits. We play all your hits.
Do you reckon, though, have you ever been to a funeral for someone and they've kind of just they've bullshitted about the person that died? They're like, oh, he was a great this and that and whatever.
Every funeral you go to.
So that's what I mean. It's kind of a bit fake. So
except mine will be
yours will be accurate. She was an unbelievable student. She was great at mathematics and science.
Did you see her face? She looked like Yolanda Hadid. Like, she's beautiful.
Not beautiful. Gigi Hadid, Yolanda.
No, because I'm old now. I'm Yolanda.
Oh, lol. That's so funny.
Oh, she walked with the grace of a African peacock. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I love being the center of attention.
As soon as they as soon as we're allowed out of ISO, I'll throw you one. Only 5 people.
And only 2 people can come. Yeah. That'd be a shit funeral. That's why I'm trying so hard not to die in ISO.
Rip.
Because I want. Yeah, I don't want to rip yet. I want
the works.
I want the church full, even though I've never been to church. I want it full. I want the hall full. I want my house full.
Okay, it would be. It would be, don't worry.
It'd be my last party.
All right. From that segment, that's the end of Weird Stories for the week. Somehow it turned into just a thing about Miffy, just how great Miffy is. I don't know how that happened.
That's a weird story.
All right, from that to this.
It's time to use that brain, time to use that brain. Are you ready for the quiz?
Oh, jeez. That's not part of the recording. That was just a little bonus gas.
That's my buzzer. I was just practicing.
Alrighty. So, saying that, it's time for the quiz. Now, this week, Sorry, I've got a bit of interference happening over here. Okay, so I
She's
was
got the silver bullet.
I was really stumped for things to ask you because I feel like we've done it for like 30 episodes or something. We've done the quiz for, which is heaps. So mine's just a good old-fashioned TV quiz, just about TV. It can be random about any show. It could be about people you know.
That's all right.
People you don't know. I just did a random TV quiz. And it goes for 13 or 14? 14. So here we go.
All right,
Number
I'm
one.
excited.
Which character on Neighbours has appeared on the most episodes? Now, I know you don't watch Neighbours.
Oh.
But I know that you will know this character.
Okay. Now, I know Paul Robinson's still on it, and he started at the very beginning, but then he had a bit of a hiatus. And then there's Susan and Carl, Dr. Carl, who had the affair with Nat Bat. And Susan, God bless her, she's so cute in real life. She's a lesbian and she has a wife and she's so cute. I really like her. But they came along. They had that son called Billy who went to LA and became a big star. Anyway.
You haven't watched Neighbours for a while.
No, I haven't.
You're talking about shit that went on 20 years ago. But anyway.
That's all I talk about. So I think Susan and Carl came a little bit later. So they might have been 5 or 6 years down the track. So I think Paul Robinson.
Correct.
Yes! I've got to use my brain. Gotta use my brain. Are you ready? I really love the lady that played Susan because she was in Prisoner as well.
Is she still on the show, Susan Kennedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
I haven't watched Neighbours, honestly, for 20 years either. So that's
well, I think she just killed Rob Mills from Australian Idol.
What murdered?
I pushed him off a cliff, not murdered.
Oh, God, you murderer now. Is that shit happening? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I saw the ad.
Okay. I don't even see ads for Neighbours, but anyway, that's a different conversation. Okay. How many series of Game of Thrones were there? How many series? Now I asked you that because
the only reason I didn't watch it. Remember, I just watched the last series. Yeah.
And what series was that?
But the only reason I know the number is because when I went to Bali, Marilyn, shout out to beautiful Marilyn, asked me to get her the final series, which is series 8.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
I've
got to use my brain.
2 out of 2.
Use my brain. Okay, pretty good. Nearly passed.
So there was a TV show on Australian TV. It's on American TV too. It's called Wheel of Fortune. And
yeah. Adriana Xenides.
Yeah. Over the years, there was many hosts. There was 7 hosts. Can you tell me who hosted it for the second longest amount of time? Because I know who hosted it for the longest, and so do you, Baby John Burgess.
Is that Burjo? Yeah.
So who hosted it for the second longest? This is a hard question because I don't even remember.
It is hard.
I don't even remember the answers. I mean,
was it Larry Emder?
No, he only hosted it for 6 months, believe it or not.
See, I can only remember Baby John and Larry Emder and this other guy called Rob.
What's his last name?
I don't know. I have no idea. I remember he had a pinhead and he was, is he relevant now? No,
I don't think so. But you're right.
Rob. Yeah.
You've said his last name, Rob Elliott.
I would never have guessed that, but yeah, I remember him, Rob.
So Burjo, you got it right. So Burjo hosted it for 12 years. Rob Elliott hosted it for 6 years, and then Ernie Sigley hosted it for 3 years before.
I forgot about Ernie Sigley.
Yeah, he was before Burjo. So well done. You got that.
I love him. Well, yay! I just didn't get his surname, but I remember his first name.
The guy that hosted it last was Tim Campbell, and he hosted it for 1 month and then it got axed. So
Tim Campbell, Anthony Clear's boyfriend.
Yeah. So Tim Campbell was the nail in Wheel of Fortune's coffin, basically.
It's also the nail in Anthony Clear's bottom.
Ooh, finger in bottom.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, boys. Okay. All right. So well done. 3 out of 3. Okay.
Yay.
All right. I'm going to name 4 Australian Idol contestants, and you have to tell me who's the youngest. Okay?
I thought you were going to just ask me when will they die and what date.
You can answer that too. All right. So
Okay.
there's 4. Ricky Lee Coulter.
I love her.
Yeah. Kate DeRouge.
Don't even remember her.
Jess Malboy.
Oh, she was a fat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm fat, so I'm allowed to say
You're
that.
allowed to
That's
say
like
that.
I can pick on people's names because my name's Miffy. Like,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah.
I can also call people fat because I am fat.
Exactly.
Okay. Kate DeRouge.
Yeah.
The chubby girl, yeah.
Jess Malboy.
I love her.
Yeah. And Matt Corby.
Who's the youngest?
Who's the youngest? You tell me.
Matt Corby.
You are correct. Well done.
Yeah.
I was trying to trick you.
I
thought you might have said Jess Malboy.
I love that song.
Jess Malboy's second youngest. And then
She's been around ages.
Ricky Lee and Kate DeRouge, they spell her name Kate DeRouge, but anyway, they are only 5 days apart. So Kate DeRouge is the oldest.
Oh, what's happened to Kate DeRouge? I really liked her.
I think she had mental illness, like in dealing with stress after the show and stuff. And she could never quite come through it. But God, she had a good voice.
She was so pretty.
Yeah, she was. Okay.
Very.
Well done. 4 out of 4. Okay.
Oh, this is good.
All right. In 2010, Australia's Next Top Model, their host, accidentally announced the wrong winner. Do you remember that?
I do.
Who was the host?
Murdoch's wife. Is her name Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
That was so funny, wasn't it? I didn't even watch that show, but it obviously was all over the internet.
Yeah.
And she announced the wrong winner, and there was only 2 people. There was only a winner and a runner-up.
Yep.
So for 5 seconds, the runner-up thought she won.
That's right. It was the best. And she only got the job because she was the wife of the owner who owned Channel 9 or whatever channel it was on at the time.
Yes. So funny. Yeah. Oh, cool. I got that one too.
She's not really worked since, has she, Sarah Murdoch?
She's too gorgeous and rich. She doesn't have to.
True that.
A bit like me. She's had a 210-day long weekend.
Why are we working today then if you're so gorgeous and rich?
Oh no, it's COVID. I love working on the podcast.
I'm a philanthropist. I do it all for charity.
I do. I donate all my time to you.
Okay, next one. So you're 5 from 5. Well done. What is the
Awesome.
name? This might be really easy, but anyway, I just chucked it in. What is Rachel's surname on Friends? What is her last name?
Ready? Red and yellow and pink and blue, orange and purple and green.
Well done. That's good.
I can see a rainbow, sing a rainbow.
Did you watch
sing
Friends?
A rainbow. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't.
Rachel Green. They always, when Brad Pitt was on it, he was like going, Rachel Green, Rachel Green. Yeah. So
Okay.
I got her name was Rachel Green.
Okay. I see. I haven't seen that, so I didn't know it was that obvious.
That's a good episode.
I probably should have watched it before.
That episode is so good because Brad Pitt was like, they went to school together. So Ross, Rachel, Monica, and Brad Pitt all went to school together.
Okay.
And Brad Pitt was the fat kid. And anyway, Monica and Rachel Green was a popular girl at school, so she used to pick on him.
Right.
So he had a I Hate Rachel Green fan club.
Oh, okay.
And Ross was the president of it. But anyway, so one time this Brad Pitt, I don't know his character's name, was where they lived. And so Monica and Ross invited him for Thanksgiving. And when he walked in, Rachel was in love because he's skinny and he's lost weight.
And he's Brad Pitt.
And he's Brad Pitt. And he hates Rachel. So it's quite a good episode.
So he still hates her even.
Yeah.
They don't go out on the show or anything.
No, holds a grudge.
Okay.
Big time.
Good. I like that.
It's good. Yeah.
Rachel. My name's Rachel. Rachel Green. Anyway. Okay. Well done. 6 from 6. So you're killing it.
All right.
Now you'll get this for sure, but I just chuck this in for old school behaviour. The TV show A Country Practice. What is the name of the town where it is set?
Oh, it starts with W. It's in a valley.
Yeah. Do you know?
Wandon Valley.
Yeah, well done.
Yay! I love that show so much.
I love that show so much.
I quit when Molly died. I quit when Molly died.
I kind of watched it with one eye open. All right. This is probably easy too. What is the name of Majda Sabansky's character on Kath and Kim? First and second name.
Oh, she's so cute. And I have to think about it. I really do.
That's okay.
Sharon
Yep.
Strzelecki.
Yeah, well done. You didn't have to think about it very long.
No, I was like, there's Kath Day Night, there's Cowell, there's Brett. Yeah, I had to go through them all.
Right.
But yeah, Sharon, she's the best. She's a good little character.
I was going to ask what position in netball does she usually play? Like,
I would have no idea.
Yeah,
wing defense.
Nah, it's centre. But sometimes
she's centre.
On her
she's
ad,
nimble.
On her ad with Kim Kardashian, she was goalkeeper, but that was ridiculous because as if she would be. But anyway, yeah. So I couldn't really ask that with firm belief, But usually she was in a centre bib.
I would have got that wrong.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's number 9. This is name the 4 main actresses and their characters in Sex and the City. So the 4 actresses and their characters.
They're real names in real life.
Both names. Names of their characters.
Okay.
And, yep.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Mm-hmm.
My God. And now I have no idea. Kristen Stewart, white, black, blue. Kristen, she was a Melrose. I should know her.
Yeah.
But her name's Kristen.
Yeah,
Kristen?
I'll give you that. Yep.
Okay.
Kristen Davis. Kristen Davis. Yep.
Kristen Davis. And then we got Miranda.
Yep.
What the hell's her name?
She was just on Ratchet. We watched.
She was on Ratchet. I should know her name. Cynthia Nixon.
Well done.
Yeah. And then we've got the slutty one, Samantha Jones. And she in real life is
yeah, you'll know it. You'll definitely know
I'll know it when I think about it. All right, so we've got Samantha Jones, we've got Miranda, I don't know her last name. We've got Kristen Davies, who is her name Brooke? No, it's not.
No. Similar.
She's annoying.
She is.
And we've got Sarah Jessica Parker, who is
the main one.
I don't even remember her name.
You'll know it. You'll know all of them as soon as I.
It
starts with C. Sarah Jessica Parker's character starts with C.
Excuse me, I got the Rona. Carrie Bradshaw.
Very good.
Okay, so Samantha Jones is
starts with K.
What's her name in real life?
Starts with K.
Still don't know.
Starts with K. Last name starts with C.
KC and the Sunshine Band. Look, because the show's going too long, I can't remember who it is.
It's Kim Cattrall.
I knew that, but I didn't. I forgot. Okay.
Kristen,
okay, half a point.
Yeah, Kristen Davis, her character is called Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. Charlotte.
But you got the rest. So well done. You did well. All right.
That was harder than it looked.
Yeah, I know. It should have been easy, but it's hard. All right, cool. What was the name of Sophie Monk's band when she was on the TV show Pop Stars? Don't you treat me bad. Don't you think it's sad.
Bardot.
Yay, well done.
Yay! I love Sophie Monk. She's one of my blonde bombshells.
Yeah, she's awesome. All right. That was a long time ago. I can't remember how long, 20-something years. All right.
My God.
11. Okay, this is pretty easy, but pretty hard as well. It stumped me. It was in the paper the other day, this question, and I remembered it. I thought, I've got to ask Miffy that. Name 3 TV shows Ted Danson has appeared in as one of the main.
Cheers.
Yep.
Becca.
Yep.
And that one that's on now, like NCIS.
Yeah.
NCIS. CSI.
Well done.
Yeah. I love Ted Danson. 3 men, a woman, and a bicycle. No, 3 men and a baby, but that's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Becca. He's also in one with not Kirsten Davis, like Afterlife on Netflix. Yeah.
The Good Place.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's good. I watched that. Yeah.
It is good, isn't it? But it gets boring after about 6 episodes.
Yeah. So he's also on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Did you say Cheers? You said Cheers, didn't you?
I said Cheers and Becca.
Yeah. And American Dad. And he was on Frasier as himself as well. Anyway.
He's the best.
You did that easy. That was easy.
I love Ted.
What is the actor? This is question 12. Who is the actor that plays Sheldon Cooper? What's his name?
I should know this.
I know. I thought you would find this really easy.
Oh, I thought I would too. It's awful when you have to try to remember.
I know. It's like the questions about Dawson's Creek last week. Like I used to watch that. Like religiously.
Yeah, it's like you should know who Sheldon. Everybody knows who Sheldon Cooper is.
Mm-hmm.
Jim.
Yep. Starts with P.
Jim.
Starts with P.
I was going to say Peters. Jim. Pierce. Jim. Pearson.
Close.
Jim. I don't know. Give it to me.
Parsons.
I got the Jim.
Jim Parsons.
I knew it was Jim. But yeah.
All right.
I love Sheldon.
2 questions left. They're pretty quick. And
okay.
All right. Which singing competition was first to feature Simon Cowell as a judge?
American Idol.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah!
In 2002. All right. And this is the last one.
Oh, I thought I finished.
Okay. One more. Meghan Markle or Meghan Markle, however you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I say Megan. How do you say it?
Meghan.
Meghan Markle is an actress.
My friend Megan is Megan, but my friend Megan is Megan.
Really? I just call everyone Megan. But anyway, Meghan Markle, I just said Megan. Meghan Markle is an actress best known for appearing in what TV show?
Suits.
Well done.
Yay!
Yay! Well done. Well, you got them.
That was fun.
Yeah, you got them all right.
Almost. I stuffed up the Sex in the City one. And I didn't know Rob Elliott's last name. And Jim Parsons, I forgot his last name, but I got his first name.
No, you did.
I got first names. First names better.
It's all about the first name. No, that was good. Well
all
done.
About the bass, like the bass. Yay, that was fun. Don't downgrade your quiz. It was fun.
Yeah, I tried to make it a bit harder than last time. I think it was really easy last time, even though I can't remember what I said. All right, so from that to this segment.
Uh-oh. Am I prepared? I don't think so.
Songs from the past. Right now, it's back. New host. Thank God. She's here with a beer. Thank God the Miffy's back. We missed her. Thank God the Miffy's back. Songs from the past. You'll have a blast. Songs from the past. Miffy's back.
I'm back. And
I've
lost all my notes on my clipboard, guys.
Notes on a scandal.
All right, so we're up to 2006, so I only have to do this for a further 3 weeks, Anna.
Oh, no, and then I'm back. Bloody hell. And then there's only 10 years left, so, and then we've got to find something else to do. But anyway.
Then we've got to think about something else. But anyway, movies in 2006.
Oh, right, yes. Let me share my screen.
There's a couple of great movies. There's The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
What a good movie. How good was that movie?
I only watched it in full, which is unusual for me because that's right up my alley. I only watched it in full about 2 years ago. Fun fact.
Really? Well, what I was saying in 2003, 4 and 5, that the movies were really shit, but they're starting to improve now. We've reached 2006. We also have Borat. We got introduced to Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, there's a new Borat coming out. Borat.
Is there really?
Today. It comes out today. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, sorry.
Poseidon, that's all right. You can say whatever you want. It's your show. I'm just a guest. That's what I say. That's what I say when people say, "What a crap podcast." I go, "Oh, don't talk to me. I'm just a guest." My daughter's favorite movie came out, High School Musical. That's where we met Zac Efron.
Oh, now he lives in our country and we can feel his vibe.
I know.
So
we can feel his vibe. I know. Rocky Balboa. Hello. It was time to lay down the gloves, Rocky. But anyway, that was a good movie. Take the Lead, The Last Holiday, Click, which is Adam Sandler. I like that movie, but everyone still expects Adam Sandler to be quite funny. But I quite like that.
Yeah.
A Good Year. The Breakup, which I loved because it has a really good ending because they don't get back together. That is real life, guys.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Is real life. And I'm so sorry I ruined it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
No, well, it is called The Breakup, so it's okay. No spoilers.
Yeah, so there was heaps. Kenny, the toilet cleaning man.
Yeah. The Illusionist.
Kenny,
that's a good movie
The
too.
Illusionist, Casino Royale.
I haven't seen any Bond movies.
We are starting to make movies that are actual originals and good. Like 2003, 4, 5 were all repeats of everything, like Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. Now, 2006 lifted the game. Little Miss Sunshine, have you seen that?
Yeah, good movie. The Prestige.
Such a good movie.
Actually, you haven't seen The Prestige. We were talking about
I haven't seen The Prestige.
You
I
need to
have
watch
to
it.
see that.
That's good.
Well, I'm a bit more excited to see that now. I know it was such a good year. But what about the songs?
Yep.
2006 in music. Danny California.
The
Red Hot Chili. How good was that? Gnarls, Barkley. Do you think I'm crazy? I think I'm crazy.
I think I'm crazy.
Probably. He wrote that because he was going crazy after his divorce.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his name's Gnarls. I would have gone crazy because my name was fucking Gnarls.
Is that really his
anyway,
name? I wonder.
Yeah, Gnarls. Actually, no, it's not. Gnarls Barkley is not the person. It's the band's name.
Yes, because his name is I'll see you right around town with the girl I love. What's his name?
My CeeLo.
CeeLo,
It's my boyfriend.
Yeah,
I love CeeLo.
Yeah,
even that's a stupid name, CeeLo.
Yeah,
and he spells it CEE-low.
Yeah, that's made
CeeLo. London Bridge, Fergie.
Oh, I like that song. Every time
Another banger from your band.
Yeah,
The Killers.
When
you were young.
Covered that on covered that the other day on my personal channel.
You did awesome, Anna and the Spook. Tune in, follow them. My Love, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, good song.
Stupid Girls. Pink, which is a homage to strong women.
Yeah.
Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, Ain't No Other Man, Pink, Who Knew. But, guys, there's some other good songs, but I'm not even going to go into it because there was the best song ever. Now I'm calling it.
Ever.
Because this song spent 166 weeks in the UK charts.
I can't even imagine.
166 weeks. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
It's won the song of the last 20 years.
Okay.
And I'm like drawing this out because I can't find it right now. But those facts are true. Those facts are true. And here it is.
All right.
How's that? So that's Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol.
Yeah,
Have
my
you
favorite
seen them?
Irish band. I have seen them in concert. They're one of my favorite bands.
I thought you would have.
I saw them only recently though, 2 years ago at the Palace in St Kilda. It was so good. So good.
I love that song. It's like the death song in that hospital show, ER.
Grey's Anatomy, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. I was going to say General Hospital. I'm like, no, that's wrong. So did I say ER? George Clooney. Oh, shout out to Clunes. He's one of our biggest fans.
Clune dog.
The Clune dog. But it's been used so much over time in advertising, in television shows. Someone died to it in ER. That's what kept it in the charts for 166 weeks.
Oh.
But fun fact, never made number one.
Really?
Never made number one.
I'm trying to think if when that song came out, I liked the song at the time. I wonder if that's where I first met Snow Patrol with that song. Can't remember.
I think it's when we all did.
Okay.
But anyway, it's a little bit like James Blunt. It's a bit of a stalker song.
Is it?
Yeah, because what happened, the lead singer of Snow Patrol was in love with a girl, and the reason it's called Chasing Cars is because he was infatuated with this girl, and his dad said, "You're like a dog chasing a car. You'll never catch it, and you just wouldn't know what to do with it if you did."
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you've ever wondered why it's called Chasing Cars, it means you never catch them.
I didn't know
But what he wants to do, he loves this girl, and what he wants to do is he wants her to lay with him and experience, he's ready to settle down with her. But yeah, Papa says, stop chasing cars.
Oh my God, I did not know that.
One of the lines in it says, let's waste time, but the only time they bring up, so let's waste time chasing cars. So it's your imagination, imagining that you're going to be with that woman. And if you've ever seen the film clip, he's laying down always by himself.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
He's imagining that, the love of his life in his head.
If I lay here, if I just lay here. You can really hear his Irish accent too. Once you know the Irish, you can't unhear that Irish accent. I love it. It's so good.
No, you can't. So there you go. So let's all chase cars, because you're never going to catch them.
Stop chasing cars around your head and get back in the studio and make some music.
Chase the girl in the wheelchair. You'll catch her.
Chase the one with no legs. You'll be right.
Call her Bob when you throw her in the swimming pool.
And throw her a shovel and call her Doug as well while you're at it.
That ends a great show.
Yeah, that was good. And probably because I love that song, it was even better. That was so good.
Yeah.
Well done. Yay, I love that. All right. Well, we've come to another end of our Potty Waddy Woo. So we'd like to thank you again for listening. And if you could please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do it.
Yeah. Subscribe. Rate us, please. Only 5 stars will be accepted.
Yeah, on iTunes, on whatever else.
Anything, because every little bit helps.
It does. And we want to keep going.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
we do.
Right. Well, thanks, Miffy. That was a pleasure.
No worries, Anna. I'm going to go chase a car.
Around my head. And then
in my street.
With no legs.
In my 5Ks.
25.
In my 5Ks.
Even though I can go 25, I will not.
I will obey Dan's rules from last week.
All right, cool.
Bye.
See you later.